Senti il grido di gabbiani, dolce in nero via, come il faro nella notte, guida nadi all'orizzonte, una stella. Così la vita è bella, apro gli occhi, vedo, e così credo, canto e quindi sono, la musica viva per sempre. Il cuore canto e quindi sono. I think about those nights in Montreal.
Montreal is still one of the great cities of the world, perhaps more so now than ever. Can't help it. I'm more nervous to play hometown in any other city. It's as if the part of me that never left peers back at me with the most discriminating eyes and ears. I guess I'm still trying to prove something to my friends and family.
His family was very musical. His father had been a singer, whose stage name, by the way, was Rick Romano.
Music was going on in our house, I mean, so early on, you know, that it just became a natural thing.
It was just part of the everyday curricular activity. We came home, there was music. We practiced our instruments.
The first time we were in a band, I think Gino was 12. I think I was 14 or something. So we were kids.
It doesn't look like much now, but this used to be the Casaloma. In the early 60s, this was the incredible hotspot in Montreal. You could see Duke Ellington, Count Basie. I myself met Gene Krupa here. He was my hero, my drum hero. In fact, I did play drums right here. I think it was 1962, much to my mother's disappointment.
In the beginning, we were chaperoned. We were working locally in Montreal. We played the clubs at the high schools and colleges and did the local circuit, you know. And when we first started, actually my dad would show up. And I know he was concerned about us falling into the typical pitfalls that musicians fall into, especially when they're young and very impressionable.
Gino's early career was, largely focused on those fabulously sexy photographs of this, incredible man on stage.
At the time, of course, he had the long, wild afro, similar to my hair.
Gino is obviously a very good-looking guy. You knew he was slated for show business at some point in his life.
Women would just swoon and scream and, incredibly good-looking, a very attractive, sensual person with great stage presence.
Sheer energy, that sheer will, that blind ambition, that there are no walls that could stop me, the naivety, the innocence. Great, being an 18-year-old hairy Italian.
When I think about the way the world must turn, and the sun starts for you and me.
When I was 18, 19, most of the time